With XRP over 100 billion in market cap, we're eyeing $2, and I've got the news to share with you that's going to get us there. New crypto regs taking effect, and the impact is on USDC. XP price talk at the end.
Due to the graphic nature of this program, listener discretion is advised.
XRP to $2 isn't a far stretch anymore, is it? Now, before we get into the crypto news, your comments come first, yes, because you, the viewer, matter most. ADV says, hey, Santa Claus, XRP is making me happy. And when I'm happy, I'm horny. Well done, kind sir. I'm digging the vibe. I've got good news that's going to make you shiver down below. Stress One says, thanks for the info as always, Klaus. But dude, I need to know about the dangle finger. I'm glad you caught that. I'll share that in an upcoming video. Carrie Penfold says, dude, I think my husband is in a bromance with you. Nothing like trying to sleep in on a Saturday morning and waking up to my husband watching you in bed next to me. Better me than Pornhub, right? Unless like you're into that and you're like, oh, well, I'm going to give him a little reachy roundy fun while he's like, whoa, baby. Oh my gosh, Saturday morning cartoons? No, it's Saturday morning adult fun. That warning's not just for show. Bitcoin sitting at 96,669. Nice, thank you, Bitcoin. XRP at $1.86. XLM still looking very healthy right now at 52 cents. By the way, market overall holding really, really strong. Especially the alts. I am really, really pleased with what the alts have been doing. Coinbase will discontinue USDC rewards. Okay. I'm bringing this up because there's some new regs taking into place with MiCA. And essentially, these regs don't allow for you to earn interest on stable coins. That's going to affect a whole bunch of you in the European zone. I mean, that is a huge groupie out there. And I think it's crap because banks can pay you interest on holding onto your money. So why can't we get the same thing from USDC? The USDC rewards program allows Coinbase users in over 100 jurisdictions to earn interest on their stablecoins. The yield, whose rate varies from country to country, is paid monthly and automatically deposited into accounts. According to the note, eligible users living within the EAA will continue earning interest on USDC until November 30th. With the program ending the following day. Additionally, the exchange confirmed that customers will still be able to receive their payouts from the scheme within the first 10 business days of December. I'm just throwing it out there that I don't like this. I'm not a big fan of this because, again, I kind of see this as, yeah, Micah, we got some good stuff, but we also got some stuff that we don't really think is favorable. And hey, who knows? Maybe we can overturn this stuff, in due time, right? But hey, some regs are better than none. XRP overtakes BNB in a market cap, surpassing 100 billion. You're like, Klaus, that's old news from yesterday. It is. XRP is right now sitting at 106 billion market cap, well above BNB's 94 billion. XRP's market cap hits a whole bunch. Can it hit $2 next? Yes, it can. Talked earlier about big news for XRP. That video will be linked at the end. Shame on you if you haven't seen it. That's on you. It'll be linked at the end. It's really worth it. Gensler's resigning. Big changes at the SEC. CFTC taking more power in regulation of crypto. New regs coming in 2025. New capital flowing into the market in various waves. Various things happening within the cryptoverse within waves of time as well. Some of these happen in the next couple weeks, some of them next couple months, next couple years. So hold on tight because this is going to be a very, very wild ride in a good way. In terms of crypto, let's start getting a little bit more into XRP specific here stuff soon. In terms of crypto, right now sitting at $160 billion worth of volume. XRP out of that 160 billion in volume right now is sitting at about 10% of it at 16.6 billion in volume. Price, we did touch some big things earlier today, $1.93, $1.94. We're still holding pretty strong now at $1.87. Record profits. Okay, so people took record profits, and I highlighted price. We're going to get back into price. I just wanted to highlight that because I want to talk about that and then this. People took profits. 1.5 billion worth of profits was taken in XRP. Yet the price is still $1.87. We couldn't have said that a month ago. We couldn't have said that a year ago. 1.5 billion in profits has been taken in XRP, and we have got one hell of a run going on. So very different than what we've seen before. The volume, very different than what we've seen before. How long this run is lasting is very different. Our corrections have been way softer too. Long-term holders of XRP realized over $1.5 billion in profits last week. The market to realized value ratio surged to 270% on Tuesday, according to an FX Street report citing sentiment data, indicative of potential overvaluation in the short term, a move that may dampen a swift rally higher. I don't believe in that. I believe in that if you're just looking at numbers, if you just look at charts, right? But there's a story behind these numbers. There's a story that's evolving over the next couple of weeks, months, and years that charts can't tell you, but that news can. MVRV is a ratio of the total value of all the coins in circulation by the total value of coins based at the price at which they were last moved. Basically an aggregate cost basis. Essentially saying high profit taking with overvaluation, says they're saying there's going to be market correction. I think we're going to hold good. XRP nears that $2 mark. Now, mind you, if we would have ran this story a month ago, I would have been like, yo, you are crazy. Now I'm going to be like, oh, okay. Okay, cool. Maybe it happens on Saturday. Maybe it happens on Sunday. Speaking of it happening on Saturday or Sunday, let's talk about today. Today we got really close to $2. The volume is absolutely insane on a Saturday when normally weekend volume has been crap. But for the last several weekends, XRP has been hot. Now, mind you, XRP's move happened a couple weeks ago. It was delayed after BTCs. And look at this. Look at this. Oh, juicy run right here. And then we found some footing. Juicy run, we found footing. Juicy run. Yeah, juicy run. That's where we're at right now. Another one where people were saying, hey, are we going to hold $1? Is that even a question anymore? I really don't think it is. In 1 month, up 270%. Here's the whole thing, and that's why I brought this up. People took $1.5 billion in profits. So with $1.5 billion in profits taking, the price is still on an absolute roar. That $1.5 billion in profits did not stop the momentum. That is the big story here. That everything that's gone on, people taking profits, all the BS, all the good news, right? All the hope and all that through. It is still going green, green, green while all that's happened, while the good, the bad, while the profit takings happen. This is great, everyone. You know, it's one thing to have like a big volume weekend a few weeks ago. You know, when we get like the election news and we start seeing it happen. But it's another thing to have another one and then another one and another one. Yeah, like this is non-stop action. But it's action that's persisting through profit taking. Think of times in the past. Think of the Torres move, okay? Think of the Torres move in 2023. Were you hanging out with us then? If you haven't, do me a favor. Hit the subscribe button now so you don't miss out on the next cool one. But when we were hanging out in Torres 2023, remember how fast that went up, right? And it got shot down like in the 90-cent range. And then as soon as it went up fast, it super fast. It was like, now it's like, but it's longer. And the up is longer. It's not just like crazy stupidity and then crazy stupidity down. No, this is like, this is modified stupidity on the way up. But hey, we're still holding good. Even when the volume eroded over Thanksgiving, of which we talked about would happen, guess what? The price stayed strong. And we said as long as the volume eroded and the price stayed strong, that would set us up into the weekend. And what happened this weekend? Holy shit, we had yet another run in the making. This is what all the big money out there is seeing, what I'm showing you on the news, that there's this wave and wave and wave, and that if we can get through certain short-term things, that sets us very good for more good short-term things. And then before you know it, those short-term things are adding up, and you and I are looking back to each other going, dude, we were at like 50 cents a month ago, and now we were looking at back and we're going, yo, we were at like $2 like a month ago, and we look back and we're like, oh, we were at like $3 a month ago. It's ever-changing, and it's not stopping because there's so much of this, and it's not just the United States. There are other countries out there that are like, yo, we can't miss out on this. Like, we got to get in on this. Just take some time for them to get in on it. And as they get on it, I'll share it with you. What I'm going to get in on? A run in the freezing cold. That's right. We got some nasty cold temps that swooped in here yesterday, and I need to get my miles in. So this train conductor is going to say, choo-choo, bitches. I'm going to freeze my butt off.